Hi there everybody, I'm Robin Retallick of the Law of Attraction Club, and I'm here this week to give you the introduction to our theme for the week. This is a short hangout we do here, maybe 10 minutes, to describe through Taraz words what it is that we're on about this week. And we have 3 Q&A calls, and 2 of them are open calls, so if you're welcome as a guest to join those calls. Come along, bring your questions, and we'll hopefully have some answers for you. So, without any further ado, let's get into the topic. Choose always that which feels good. So, here's Taraz's words. Let's begin with the fundamental truth about your thoughts and feelings, and then we'll get into the practical aspects of understanding the law of attraction and changing your life. Feelings are your infallible and invaluable guide to your direction. Your feelings tell you whether you're heading towards or away from what you want. What are the things you want? Well, some of them are the things you think about. Some of them are things you've thought about in that so-called past of yours, but maybe not recently. Some you've never thought about, but are in line with or extensions of things you've already decided about. And many are just a plain function of who you are, a fun-loving, freedom-loving, connection-loving creature at your core. When you're headed in the direction of all of those, you feel good. When you're heading away from them, you feel bad. Your feelings are never dictated by circumstances. It may seem that way on occasions, but it is not so. Your thoughts are always creating your world, and your feelings simply tell you whether you're creating things you want or creating things you don't want. You can control your thoughts, or you can think by default. Default thinking means either one thought just follows another, you're on a train of thought, or you're reacting automatically to circumstances. What you think is always a choice you can make consciously. Therefore, the direction you are heading can always be a conscious choice. Therefore, how you feel can always be a conscious choice. The simplest advice we can ever give you to help create what you want is choose always the better feeling thought. So can you see the logic of this? Nothing is more important than feeling good. Not that urgent thing, not that necessary chore, not that unrewarding job. Nothing. So do only what feels good. Let all your actions be inspired actions. Give up on your have-tos and struggle. Realize your power. Step into the you that came here to be, and everything else falls away. So that's the fundamental truth about your thoughts and feelings. Now let's just promise get into the practical aspects of using this understanding of the law of attraction to change your life. And as we do this, we want you to understand there's nothing about being practical that changes any of the truth of what we have described. It's just that as you wove that tapestry of expectations of yours, the screenplay of everything in your movie, you've probably built in a whole lot of those must-dos and should-dos with timelines to match. And it may take a bit of navigation to find your way around those blockages. But get around them we will. Here we go. Can you cold turkey just quit all your must-dos and should-dos? It depends. Everything depends on what you think. But let's take one example of a possible scenario. You have a job. It's not a job you enjoy and you'd like to quit, but it pays the bills. Going to work doesn't feel good. Quitting doesn't feel good. So what do? Well, firstly, as we often said, we do not advocate the jump and the parachute will appear approach. So we're not suggesting that you quit the job. Here's what you do. And the process applies, of course, to any of your blockages. What is there about your job that you like? There's the money, of course, but there will be other things. Some of the people you interact with perhaps are fun. Maybe the drive there is relaxing. Maybe the cafeteria food is good. Find the things that are good and start to appreciate them more and more. There's your baseline. From that base, start to image some what-ifs in the upward direction. What if the job changed to be more of this or that? Let yourself start to imagine life as you want it to be. And here's what will result. Either the job will change or you'll change jobs. Whichever it is, it will fall easily into place. No stress, no leaping, and no parachutes required. There is no circumstance of your life that locks you into feeling bad. Feeling bad is a choice. There is always a way out. Or more accurately, there are always a million ways that are effortless and fun to get out of any hole you've dug for yourself. It's not a matter of doing things or trying to force things. If it doesn't feel good, you're going in the wrong direction. It's a matter of consciously choosing that better feeling thought. It's a matter of being smart about it, using this knowledge you've gained, and consciously choosing to create what you want. The more you become aware of how you feel, moment by moment, day by day, and begin to approach this creation business deliberately and confidently, the more you will find new doorways appearing that you never knew existed. They are there right in front of you, but you cannot see them unless you start to feel good about you, about life, about everything. How do you feel right now? Your feelings always tell you in which direction you're creating. Your thoughts are always creating your world. You can always choose your thoughts. Therefore, you can always choose your feelings. Get yourself more and more into the place of doing only what feels good. The better it gets, the better it gets. Let all your actions be inspired actions. Give up on the have-tos and the struggle and realize your power. Step into the you came here to be, and everything else will fall away. And as always, we will be there to dance with you. Okay, so join us on Saturdays and either Tuesday or Thursday. You can always check out our events there at the loaclub.com/events. And we have a process there which is absolutely phenomenal as a way of pivoting out of places you don't want. And really part of our mission here is to engage with you. So we've developed some phenomenally successful programs, and of course you're invited to join those and enroll in those from time to time. Right now we're taking enrollments for Living with Source. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for joining us. You're welcome, as I said, to come to the calls. We look forward to having you there. Come join us. It's a lot of fun. Thanks. Bye for now.